Hello, ladies and gents. This is exercise number 2 of our set of exercises, and it says find the equation of the hyperbola having these foci and these vertices. So the first thing we need to do is getting to know if the hyperbola is vertical or horizontal, and for that, we're going to do a quick sketch of the parts that we are given. 8, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is one foci, and the other is 12, 3. So we have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. This is another foci, so it is horizontal. And the equation for a horizontal hyperbola looks like this: x minus h squared divided by a squared minus y minus k squared divided by b squared equals 1. Remember that a is always with the positive. So if it was vertical, a would be with y instead of x. All right, so we need to find the value of h, k, a, b, and c. H, K, A, B, and C in order to substitute in here in the equation. I know C is not there, but we're going to use it. So first, let's start with the foci. Horizontal foci of a hyperbola. We have a formula that goes like this: h comma k, I'm sorry, h plus and minus c comma k, right? And we're given these foci, h comma, what did I say, 8 comma 3 and 12 comma 3. Okay, you can see right away that k is 3. So you better start taking note of those values. Make a list like this one, because this is a long exercise. And now for h plus c, if we use the plus sign, then it is the one that is bigger. So h plus c is 12 and h minus c is 8. So you can try to solve this little system of equations mentally. I'm sure that you already have an idea of what is the value of h and c. But if you don't figure out the values, I suggest that you do a quick system of equations that goes like this. From equation 1, we want to solve the equation for one of the variables. In our case, it looks like this. And we're going to plug that into equation number 2. Instead of writing h, I'm going to write 12 minus c, because that is information from the first one, minus c equals 8. All right, and then 12 minus 2c equals 8. That means that minus 2c equals 8 divided by 12. That is 2/3. And if we divide everything by minus 2, we get that c equals 1/3. Okay, so c is 1/3. And finally, we're going to go back to equation number 1. We have that h equals 12 minus c, but we already know the value of c, that is 1/3, minus 1/3. And that means that h equals, oh my god, that is 37/3. Okay, this doesn't look good. What did I do wrong? 12. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I know. I made a mistake in here. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Instead of subtracting, I divided 8 minus 12. I had to pause the video because I was like freaking out. Minus 4, well, minus 2c equals minus 4. That means that c equals 2. Oh gosh. Yeah, and I'm going to take this back. I didn't want it to make the video again because this is a long one, so sorry for that. Okay, and then going back to equation number 1, that is h equals 12 and the value of c is 2. That means that h equals 10. Oh my god. Yeah, h equals 10. All right, we have made progress, and then we're going to use the information about the vertices. Horizontal vertices in a hyperbola looks like this: h plus and minus a comma k. And the vertices we're given is minus 9,3 and 11,3. So we have these two equations. The first one is h plus a equals 11. And the second one is h minus a equals 9. Now that we have the value for h, it's going to be really easy because we have that 10 plus a number equals 11, then that number equals 1, right? Okay, so a equals 1. And finally, to get the value for b, because we need it in the equation, we're going to use this formula that relates a, b, and c. C squared equals a squared plus b squared. That means that b equals the square root of c squared minus a squared. And that means that b equals the square root of 4 minus 1. That is the square root of 3. That is the value of b. All right. Now we can substitute in the equation because we have all the pieces, and it will look like this: ax minus 10 squared divided by a, that is 1, squared. Okay. Minus y minus k, that is 3 squared divided by b squared. The square root of 3 squared is only 3, so this is the answer. Okay, here it goes. I'm saving space for everybody. First, so x minus 10 divided by 1 minus y minus 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Okay, that is the answer. Check. Thank you.